This has been an incredible miracle that God has really stirred up in myself and my son, because I had to relearn talking as well as singing and playing the piano again, which we used in all of this. So it's really the raw presence and power, and most of all the love of God coming through our music that we're singing and playing to reach everyone, to help them to be in their perfect destiny on earth as it is in heaven.
When I sing the music from this project, it's totally reviving me. Every time I hear it, it gets better and better, and I am totally in awe of how God put this together. It's mind-blowing what the Lord did through this. And for me, it ignites a fire in my heart. It stirs it up inside of me.
Destiny, God acts, and we must respond.
The way the music has really been imparted through us and reaches other people is that through a lot of prayer and fasting and reading the Word and really having to walk in obedience to God. It's so powerful because it came fresh from heaven for these times right now, for such a time as this, that the love of God will touch people and literally touch their soul, their mind, will, and emotions, and shift them into whatever God's perfect will is for them, for now.
End-time warrior, end-time prophetic warrior, new breed, new breed.
I believe the music will minister to everybody. It's a new sound. It's a sound that will impact people's praise and worship in the church, but also in the mainstream. We want to send this music into the nightclubs and put it on the radio, because it's actually the #1 music being played in the world right now, the style that we did, and we had no idea of that when we started the project.
Step by step, thought by thought, and moment by moment, inspiring.
We're in an incredible time of shifting right now, where God is really speaking to everyone to help things to line up. He wants everyone to hear Him, because He has a perfect destiny for everyone. He loves all people, and He is wanting people to understand that through every venue possible, through the media, through everything. And He has given us the gift of this music to share with everyone.
There's a new breed, and passions living fast. Daughters of the Most High God, of the universe.
Yeah, the CD is a global message right now, the new breed are rising, and God's raising up a remnant of people that are truly hungry for the presence of God, and people that are not just followers but the trendsetters in the church. I believe God's giving us creative ideas like this music, which is bringing us to the forefront of what's happening in the world today, to be the #1 songs, to be the #1 TV shows, the #1 movies.
The new breed, loving, holy, pure, rising, resplendent bride of Christ, resplendent bride of Christ. We are the new breed, the new breed.
God always has a protocol for what He wants to establish on earth as it is in heaven, like in 2 Chronicles 20. He sent the praise and worshipers ahead, and it actually confused the enemy, and they overtook one another. The battle was won through the praise and worship. And that is how powerful that this music is, this praise and worship, this new sound that always precedes awakening, transformation, and revival. And that is God's heart and mind for everyone for these times, to impart His powerful love.
Forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
We stand before the King of righteousness.
Right now the Lord is releasing a fire, and the wind is blowing from the Holy Spirit, and He's calling us to another level right now, another level of living with Him, that we live out of the supernatural union we have with Christ. And that's how we're empowered, and that's what this music is about, to bring you power so you can walk in your divine destiny in this hour.
Oh yeah, the price
give us power.
God says in His Word, he who has ears, let him hear. And in this time right now, God has a global remnant from the north, south, east, and west. And He's crying out desperately for His bride. And this music will impart that to them. He's crying out His love, His lavishing love, the fire, the power of His love. He's reaching globally from the north, south, east, and west to impart His perfect destiny, to call it into order on earth as it is in heaven now.
You partner with us, you're becoming a part of this project with us, so that wherever we go, you're coming with us and you're also ministering as we stand. Even though you're not there in person, you're there with us, because in spirit, there's no distance. So when you stand with us in partnership, that blessing that we receive comes right down and blesses you back right where you're at.
We are the new breed. We are the new breed. We are the new breed, new breed, new breed. New breed. If I perish, I perish. We are the new breed. We're coming forth and raising up a new breed.
A new breed.
We are a generation, God's prophets. We are perfect.